It's okay to hope WWE is in trouble, to hope AEW can be a serious threat. It is perfectly, in fact, I encourage you to hope that. I want you to hope that AEW is going to be a major threat to WWE, but to come out and say it will or it is not right. Sorry, not true. What's going on, guys? I'm Jake, aka Bomber from Jobber Radio, and Double or Nothing just happened. I wanted to sleep on it. I didn't want to come out and do a gut reaction, a little blurb, I guess, right after the pay-per-view. I want to sleep on it, maybe let it settle in a little bit, because people are going nuts online about Double or Nothing, and rightfully so. The pay-per-view, fantastic. It really exceeded expectations for myself, for a lot of people out there, I think, who are more in the neutral zone, like I am. But I've seen a lot of stuff show up on social media, and it could be some of that gut reaction stuff, but I know a lot of these people have been saying these things for a long time, and now that we finally had our first AEW show, the question is out there. Is WWE in trouble now that AEW has finally had their first show? Are they seriously in trouble? I am not an AEW hater. I am not a, WWE is the best, AEW sucks kind of person. I am 100% not like that, especially if you're seeing this for the first time. You have no idea who I am. No, I am not like that. I am very neutral, very in the middle. I love both companies. I hope they both exceed and do very good things for wrestling business. But I am going to tell you right here, no, WWE is not in trouble at the moment. No, they are not. Now, before I know the AEW people out there are some hardcore, super hardcore loyal fans. I'm not going to be coming in here demeaning you. I'm not going to be saying, like, you're an idiot for thinking these things. I'm not going to do that, okay? I'm just going to tell you right now, there is no indication that after last night, fantastic pay-per-view, one of the best pay-per-views I've seen in a long time. I will say that. It was very, very good. It did have a lot of miscues, but you know what? We're going to cover that more in the podcast later this week. I'm going to have Lee Scott there. I'm hoping to get Zion on. He was actually at Double or Nothing. So I'm hoping to get, an insider, since he was there, feel for how the show was. But, guys, it's kind of ridiculous to, after one show, to come in and say WWE is in trouble. It's just not realistic. I just highlighted some of the stuff. Literally, people are just, WWE is in trouble, folks. WWE is in serious fucking trouble. Jon Moxley is here, and WWE is in fucking trouble. Okay? This is perfect, okay? And then we got, I honestly think after AEW Double or Nothing, the WWE are in serious trouble. That show is exactly what all wrestling fans want. Now, that is not true, by the way. That is not what all wrestling fans want. Just want to point that out. Tony Khan, Cody Rhodes, and all of All Elite Wrestling have got it perfectly right. Again, not perfectly right. Not true. That is not a true statement. Also, hello, Jon Moxley, Triple H, and company. I hope you were watching. Yep, I got that. And then, of course, there's up next on WWE Network, the rise and fall of WWE. Hashtag fuck you, Vince McMahon. So there you go. I mean, obviously there are a lot of big AEW fans out there, and these people are going to think these things no matter what, and that's fine. I'm a big CZW fan. I would call myself a CZW mark, as some people would say out there. Now, AEW has been saying that they are, not going to take a lot of shots at WWE. They're not going to really say that they're competition. I've seen a lot of people say that. I've seen interviews like Billy Gunn, who's one of the backstage guys and stuff. And you know what? All of that went out the window at Double or Nothing. There were direct shots. We're talking Cody taking a sledgehammer, breaking the throne with Triple H's, all the symbols on it, all the symbolic stuff. There were so many direct shots at WWE. I will say this. I was really in the camp of AEW, going their own way, not even, going head to head with the WWE. That's what I was thinking was going to happen. But you know what? I am very wrong. Everything indicated at this show, we got Moxley showing up, we got the sledgehammer stuff with Triple H, so many different things indicates that, yes, it is official. I think no matter what, good or bad, wherever we lie, WWE and AEW officially, as of Double or Nothing, are going head-to-head at war. Maybe not head-to-head. That's not the right word. Now, if they start their show on Mondays, then we're head-to-head. But they are now 100% official competition. I was wrong. It's going down, and I am excited to see where it goes. It can only make wrestling more exciting. It can only make wrestling more entertaining to watch. So here's a little example. Impact Wrestling had Slammiversary 2018. Fantastic show. In my opinion, personally, that was my favorite pay-per-view of the year over WWE, some of the NXT stuff. It was the number one pay-per-view for me. It had my favorite match of the year, Sami Callihan, Pentagon Jr. It was fantastic. Now, I'm a realist, okay? I'm not jumping in here saying, oh my God, Impact is going to do some stuff. Now, yes, AEW, I'm not comparing Double or Nothing to that show because AEW has a lot more money, a lot bigger fan base than Slammiversary, Impact, and all that stuff does. But look, the fact, what I'm trying to say is you can't have just this one great show and say, boom, done, AEW, they're going to beat WWE. WWE is going down, and I'll never understand why people want WWE to go down. I know WWE is struggling right now as far as content-wise and, interest, and a lot of the fans, not all, but a lot. Some people are over the moon with WWE right now. This is some of their favorite stuff they're seeing right now, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that either. So I don't see where people want WWE to fail. I can see where people want WWE to improve. I can see where, WWE's been sucking lately for some people. They've really hated everything. They like this one guy who says, fuck Vince McMahon, WWE's going down. Like, I understand you're at a bad place for WWE right now, but why not want the product to improve? Why do you want it to die? You know what I'm saying? Like, more wrestling is a good thing. AEW is going to be a fantastic alternative to WWE, and I think when they finally appear on TNT, I would not be surprised if people want to go. I know people are going to go straight to ratings. I know people are going to go to ratings. They're going to do it. Ratings are not that important anymore, but people do not care when it comes to ratings. No matter how many times executives or everybody, like people will say on podcasts and everything, ratings don't fucking matter, but people always go to it. And because that's where you can see a direct comparison. So when AEW appears on TNT, I guarantee you their first show, we don't know what at this moment, we don't know what day it's going to be on, but I guarantee you their numbers are going to do better than whatever WWE did that week. I guarantee it. And that's going to drive another thing where people are going to go, you know what? Oh, that's it. This is it. WWE's going down. And guys, there is a lot of hype behind this. This is the first show. There were so many different errors during this broadcast last night. First of all, it was very difficult for me to get the show. I cut the cable. I don't have regular cable and all that stuff. And it was very difficult, very frustrating for me to order this pay-per-view in the United States. I know you can get it on Fight over in, Canada and UK or whatnot, or that's ITV, whatever. But in the United States, if you don't have cable and you run everything through, PlayStation or Xbox, it was pretty difficult. I had to create Amazon accounts. I watched it through an Amazon Fire. I had to download apps. I had to do all these kind of things. I had to register and set up credit card stuff, and I had to do all this stuff that I have never had to do for any other pay-per-view in recent memory. Like Impact, no problem. Other pay-per-views, we're talking smaller companies. I can watch them and get on there and watch them, no problem. But I had an issue with AEW last night. These are little details where people just overthink this stuff. They saw good wrestling matches, which is important, and they automatically jumped into AEW better than WWE. Now, there's a whole lot of stuff that we have to break down in this show, and we're going to do it soon. We're going to do it on Jobber Radio. If you haven't already, if you are new to this, seeing this for the first time, at Jobber Radio, follow us on Twitter. Just search Jobber Radio on YouTube. You'll find, or you can, since you're watching this, you can just click the little link right there. Click our name. You can find all of our content. We do podcasts bi-weekly. They release on Fridays. We just had one where we kind of, did a preview for Double or Nothing, and we were very harsh. We were critical on what we want to see, and I think they delivered in a big way. There was a lot of pros. There was several cons. There were several cons, and we're going to get into those. I don't want to get into those in this video. I just want to point out, guys, there's no way. This is all hype right now, okay? This is all hype, and that's fine. It is so good that people are wanting to back AEW. It is so good that people believe in something. That is great. That is fantastic. But to think that after one show, AEW is going to come in and take down the history, the magnitude of the WWE is insane. It's just insane, and it's unreasonable to jump in on that bandwagon. It really is, especially for me anyway. Another thing you have to think about is we have not seen a single bit of television from AEW. There's no way you can come in here realistically saying WWE is going to lose to AEW. They're going down. They're going to die. When we haven't seen a single episode of AEW. There was a lot of production errors and a lot of things that did not look very good on that show, Double or Nothing, last night. Again, we'll get into that later on the podcast. But how can you say AEW is going to destroy WWE and WWE is in trouble when we haven't seen a single thing? Let it breathe a little, people. Let's think about it. It's okay to hope WWE is in trouble, to hope AEW can be a serious threat. It is perfectly, in fact, I encourage you to hope that. I want you to hope that AEW is going to be a major threat to WWE, but to come out and say it will or it is not right. Sorry. Not true. Not a true statement. No matter how bad you want this company to succeed, and I want it to succeed as well, there's no indication as of this moment of this recording, as of right now, this day, May 26th, there is no way right now WWE is in trouble from the AEW. I know that's going to be a tough pill to swallow for a lot of you hardcore AEW fans, and that's fine. You can still hope for all these things. Like I said, I want you to do it, but to come in and say everything's over for the WWE, it's frustrating to hear people do that, but that's the way people are, and you can't tell them otherwise besides trying to point out stuff like this. But hey, I could be 100% wrong, and I know if you are a hardcore AEW fan, you are going to let me know down in the comments why I am wrong, and I would love to talk to you about it. So jump down there, let me know, and we will discuss everything, and we'll talk about it. And I'm hoping it's going to be a little more civil than, fuck WWE, fuck you, you're an idiot. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. But if you want to, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm fine with that, I guess. I am okay with that. I'm not going to lie. By the way, of all like the memes and stuff and everything that came out from AEW, goddamn, this was the best. This was the best. Whoever made this, I don't know who you are, but you are a legend. The fact that you have Moxley as Lex Luthor. Guys, fantastic.